Hey guys, it's Tom here from Tom's Corner, coming at you today with a brand new episode of the Tom's Corner podcast. Woohoo! So today, guys, we're going to talk about a brand new movie we have never talked about before on the Tom's Corner podcast. That's right, we're going original. We are going to talk about Cujo. Yep, we're going to talk about Cujo, that dog, that very famous Stephen King horror movie icon, really. Yeah, we're going to talk about that because I want to. So, yeah, if you enjoy, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And if you don't enjoy, then please let me know. Give me some feedback so I can improve. Thank you. So, Cujo is obviously, well, it's a book about a dog who essentially kills people and like attacks them and it turns violent. And well, full disclosure, I haven't yet had the ability to sit down and watch it as I had hoped because I've wanted to watch it for a long time, but I've just been like really busy and not able to. But I have watched and obviously, like, I know it's not the same, and I'm not trying to say it is, but I have watched obviously clips of it, and I've seen the James A. Janice Dead Meat kill count on it, and I want to just say, like, first of all, credit to Dead Meat for the fact that his channel has become it's become very successful. So obviously, first of all, credit to him, and also because he's actually introduced me to movies that I've then gone and watched, on my own, like fully, and I've actually really enjoyed. So I just want to say thank you to him for that. And yeah, I will say, like, Cujo is a movie that I want to watch because I love dogs, and because I think as well for the fact that for the time it came out, I think the effects and everything look really good, and also because it's something inspired by Stephen King, so it's going to be good. Um, but yeah, I will say, like, from obviously the clips that I saw and the kill count for Cujo, and obviously the trailers and scenes and things that I have seen, um, yeah, I'm really chuffed with how it looks. I think that realistically, the story's good. I think the interpretation of taking it from book to film was good. I mean, look, it's a story about basically like a killer dog, essentially, and I think honestly they genuinely did a great job. Like I can't deny. Like I'm honestly looking forward to watching it, and I genuinely just want to say to the director and to the cinematographer, the editor, and just the script writers, massive credit to all of you, and obviously to the cast and crew and everyone as well, obviously, but like to those people specifically. Sorry, because obviously because obviously you need a good editor, a good script writer, and a good director and cinematographer to obviously make your production look good. Because obviously, if you've got a rubbish story, a mediocre script, bad acting, and your cinematography is a bit meh, you're not going to have as good a movie as if you wouldn't have as good a movie as you would if, say, now you had, say, competent script writers, decent actors, and a good cinematographer, and some decent editing. You know, so generally, just credit to everyone, honestly, who made it. And yeah, like I say, I mean, I think what I'm planning on doing is like watching the movie, and then obviously I'll do a second, like, this is essentially like a pre-watching it podcast episode, and then I'll do another podcast episode after I watch it about obviously what I thought about it. um I won't do it next week, but it might be in like a week or two's time, because obviously two episodes back to back of the same thing, basically, not probably not the best, but yeah, I will say genuinely it is a movie I'm looking forward to watching. I have heard genuinely quite positive feedback about it, and just yeah, honestly, I'm just really looking forward to seeing it. It's like I say, it's something by Stephen King, and like obviously inspired by Stephen King. I mean, and well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a classic movie, and I don't think that many horror movies today are like Cujo. Like, obviously a lot of movies are now like overly reliant on like, well, ones that I've seen, like obviously not all of them, but like some that I've seen are a bit too, I think, in some instances, reliant on jump scares or like visual effects. But obviously, for example, like, like a movie. Trying to think, like, for example, like the 2009 Friday the 13th remake. I liked that a lot more than I can't remember what it was called. I know that's like sounds cheap, but generally, like, I watched a movie a while ago, and it was just like constant jump scares, and it was just like kind of boring. I was just thinking, oh, really? And so basically what I'm saying is, like, I find that a lot of movies are sometimes either reliant on jump scares or like, visuals to look good, or they're actually really good story wise. And I think honestly that's what I've heard, and from what I've seen, the story for Cujo actually seems decent. So yeah, I'll do a follow up video. Tell you what, yeah, I'll do a follow up video where you can actually see my face. Um, yeah, where you can actually see my face where after I watch Cujo talking about it, and yeah, and well, because I think it's become sort of a staple at this point to essentially mention the fact that there's people who want to be in the podcast. Hello to those who want to be in it. Yeah, generally you guys are amazing for wanting to be in it. We'll have to make it happen at some point. And yeah, again, my apologies for the fact this episode's coming out so late, but I made you guys a promise and I'm keeping it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode of the Tom's Corner podcast. And hopefully, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.